Hi there, I'm Laura McMillan. Welcome to day 3 of our 15-day Yoga for Athletes challenge. Let's start on our hands and knees. Now, if you have a hard floor beneath your mat, I would recommend putting a blanket or a towel underneath your knees just to give it a little bit more padding. Shoulders are over the wrists, hips are over the knees. As you inhale, drop your spine toward the floor, almost like you're arching your back. Draw the shoulder blades together, lift your hips, and think of pulling your heart forward between the shoulders. As you exhale, round your spine, drop your chin toward your chest, think of spreading the shoulder blades apart. Inhale, lift the heart, lift the hips, coming into cow pose. Exhale, round your spine, drop your chin for cat pose. Let's do that a couple more times. Inhale into cow. Exhale, curl it back to cat. And last time, inhale into cow. Exhale, curl it to cat. Come back to a neutral spine. If your toes are untucked, go ahead and tuck them under. Engage the core, press the ground away from you, and then barely lift your knees off the mat, just about an inch or two so that they're hovering. Building some heat in the core. Just remember to breathe. And then release, lower the knees down. We'll do that one more time. Toes are tucked under, draw the core in, push the floor away from you, and then lift your knees. And release. Good. From here, you can keep your toes tucked or release them. Take an inhale, open your left arm to the side, open your chest, and as you exhale, thread the arm all the way through, dropping down to your left shoulder, letting your left ear relax on the ground. And you can keep your right hand as it is, or you can start to walk your fingertips away from you. If your arm is extended, bring it back, planting the palm down. Lift up, unwind, open to the left, and then release your hand down. Right arm comes out to the side. Inhale, open to the right. As you exhale, thread the arm through, drop down to the right shoulder, release the right ear. And if you did so on the other side, go ahead and start to walk your left fingertips away from you. So many mosquitoes out here. Your left arm is extended. Go ahead and bring it back. Press the palm down, lift up, unwind, open to the right, and then lower your right hand down. From here, take your right shin and kick it off your mat, almost like a kickstand. And then rotate your hips, extend your left leg away from you, trying to bring your foot flat to the mat. Right hand is directly below the shoulder. You can keep your left hand on your hip or take the arm up. You can also sweep it over the ear for more of a side stretch. And if you want more still, you can start to lift your left leg up in line with the hip, maybe bringing it parallel to the floor, and flex through the left foot like you're trying to kick something away from you. Lower the leg down if it's lifted. Come back, lift up to a kneeling position. Now keep your left hand on your leg, right arm reaches up, and lean over to the left. Try not to put a lot of weight on this left hand, just let it rest lightly. And then come all the way back up. Return to your hands and knees, and we'll go to the other side. So I'll turn around so you can see me. Left shin kicks off the mat. Rotate your hips, extend your right leg to the edge of your mat. Foot is flat. Hand on the hip, arm up, or arm over the ear. And if you did so on the other side, go ahead and lift your right leg up, pressing through the heel, flexing the foot, keeping the leg active. Slowly lower the right leg down. Come on up. Take your right hand to your leg. Left arm reaches up. Lean over to the right. And come all the way up and come back to your hands and knees. From here, step one foot back followed by the other. We're only in a high plank for just a moment. And then drop down to your forearms, keeping your elbows directly below your shoulders. And breathe. Hips are in line with the torso. Heels are spiking behind you. Now, you can stay right here. If you want to go a little bit further, though, drop your hips over to the right, but don't let them touch. And then come up to center. Drop your hips to the left. You can make this a little bit faster. Let's take 2 more rounds wherever you are. Come back to center and just drop your hips down. Keep your torso lifted for Sphinx pose. Untuck your toes, press the tops of the feet down. Press your hands and forearm into the mat, and then think of dragging them back without really moving them. This will allow your heart to reach forward just like it did in cow pose. From here, turn your right forearm so that it's parallel to the short edge of your mat. Bend your left leg, reach back with the left arm. Maybe you can grab your ankle or your foot or your pants. If you are not able to reach today, you can always take a towel or a strap or a belt, wrap it around the foot, and that'll give you a nice little extension. If you do have the foot though, start to press it down only as far as it's comfortable so that you're feeling a good stretch for the front of the hip and the quad. And then see if you can turn your shoulders back toward the front of your mat. Carefully release, lowering the foot down and switch sides. So take your left forearm, make it parallel to the front edge of your mat. Bend your right leg, reaching for the foot, the ankle, whatever you can find. And then start to press the foot down, finding your comfort level. Maybe turning the shoulders square to the front of your mat. When you're ready, carefully release. Return your hands below your shoulders. Press yourself out to all fours. Come back to a quick child's pose. And make your way to a comfortable seat. Congratulations, you've made it through day 3. I hope to see you tomorrow for day 4. Namaste.